Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. How's everybody doing today? Yes, it is September 7th, 2021. All right, guys. First and foremost, I want to say thanks to everybody for watching. We've gotten some new subscribers the last month. I have a Facebook account, which is a page called The Sith Lord's Merch, and I joined a few metal groups. So I was able to go and spread out some videos, and it's attracted a few new subscribers. And I want to thank you to the subscribers for coming in. I think in the last 2 months we've gained about 10 subscribers. About 108 now I have, which is pretty cool. Um, but also I want to just put it out there. Get a chance. I'm gonna have everything in the description below. Just it's gonna have the info of how to go onto my page, follow my page, send me a message in case if anybody's interested in merch. Hey, you guys are interested in merch? Go on there, check some of the stuff I have. Message me. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. A lot of people have been pretty much getting on it. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. So if you're interested in it, I'm running a sale until the end of this month. It's buy two, get one half off, free shipping. So that's two. Yes, two, third half off, free shipping. All right. So guys can't go wrong with that. All right. Just please send me a message on. Make sure to follow me. All right. And send me a message, and we'll discuss everything from there. Okay. All right. Today we are going to discuss and review the new Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden's, all right, Jitsu. Okay. I want to thank my drummer and friend Frankie Lasco. He made sure I got this shit right on time. It didn't come on Friday when it came out. I actually got it Saturday, and I started listening to it right away. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. It came it was in here. All right, it's the front, back. So you can see the inside of it, right? You got this panel here, got the two discs right there. Okay, want to go through it, taking out the disc, man. It's just hard to put back, take out and put back. Put it that way. But my take on the album is this. Okay, um, I had a feel. I mean, look, Maiden's been around, going on 40, 40, 43, 44 years now, right? And as a fan, you start, not to say, listen, I'm not saying that they've been, their albums are sounding, look, you can just see that at a certain point in their lives, they started slowing down a little bit. Look, man, we got to just deal with the facts. We can't think that Maiden's gonna sound like they did from back in the days of Number of the Beast. They're gonna slow down a little bit, but I have to say, this album here brought back some of that energy for me. It has the Maiden sound. To me, I call it the Maiden sound. Okay, the Maiden sound is you hear a song, it's got some type, it has a galloping in it. There's the traditional Maiden galloping with Steve on bass. It's Maiden. Okay, I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with a band who has a specific sound and they implement it into their songs. You know it's them. You know it's me. You know it's Slayer. You know it's Megadeth. It just gives that band that uniqueness and that longevity that they have, and it's just something that I appreciate with it. And the album. I mean, it's long. It's two discs, 10 songs, two discs. So that tells you a lot. But they're not boring. I mean, I feel like the songs have that feel like Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. I could sit down and listen to Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner is about 13 minutes long, and I could sit down and listen to that song front to back without skipping a beat because it's a great song. And they have a lot of that in here. They have a lot in here, and I'm very grateful for my friend Frank, for my brother. Love you, man, for hooking me up. It's a great listen. Um, I have nothing but good things to say about the album. Nothing but good things. And I know a couple of people are gonna say, "Oh, you said you were gonna give a good review anyway." No, I mean, look, people who know me know when it comes to certain things, especially with bands that I'm big on, as far as old school bands. I'm gonna critique them, right. You know, I mean, the last couple, I mean, Book of Souls was an okay album. I mean, I, it was all right. You know, the last few they did before, it's just, to me, like I said, they were okay albums. Okay, you can listen to them. They were okay, but to me, it just didn't give me that. Yeah, throw on Power Slave, throw on Seventh Son. That feel to get excited to listen to a Maiden album. But this album right here, I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's a good, uh, Bruce's voice sounds fantastic. Everybody's playing to their, it just sounds great. I'm just very happy with it. Okay, thanks again, Frank, and make sure you guys pick it up. And again, I'm old school. I like the fact that I get to look at the book, feel it, look, dope artwork, dope designs. I mean, I know everything is about streaming and downloading and stuff now, but you know, I still prefer this. I still prefer, if I'm gonna go buy a metal album, I like to grab it in my hands, look at it, read the lyrics, look at the artwork, listen to it while I'm doing it. It gives you that feel. It just gives you that feel of enjoying the album even more while you're listening to it, and just you know, that was always one of the best times of being a metalhead growing up, was that. And it's a shame that a lot of young metalheads don't really get to experience that too much, But you know, who knows? And a lot of things are being recycled. Vinyls is a big thing again. So maybe everything go back into vinyl, and you'll get the big artwork, and get back. We'll see. All right. Also, I wanted to get on something. I was just in my back cleaning out some stuff, and I found my whole box of old school demo cassettes. Right now, I'm not gonna go through all of them. All right, I selected a few that I'm gonna talk about. To see probably some bands you might know. A lot of it's local bands, so some of y'all might not know who they are. Maybe people from New York City, Westchester, and upstate probably will know these bands. Uh, but it was a time in my life where like back then, you would go to a show, see a good band play. First thing you did, you go up to the band member, tell them how good they played, and you guys have any demos? I mean, if they sold the demo, you give them the $5 or what, a couple dollars for the demo. Or if they have free demos like samples, they would give them out so people could spread their word. That was their advertisement. That was their radio play back then. So let me just go through a couple right here. First, we'll go with some of the legendary demos I have. Like first one right here. And some demos that probably might people want to come and try to go after me. It might be worth some money, but I'm still gonna hold on to them. All right, first and foremost, we got Fahrenheit 451. All right, anybody who's in the New York City hardcore scene knows who Fahrenheit 451 is. Great band. My band got the honor of playing with them back in the '90s. I believe we played a show with them. I believe it was in the Blackthorn. I want to say the Blackthorn. Um, but yeah, Frank, guitarist, great guy. I mean, he was usually the one that we would talk to when we were getting shows discussed and stuff like that. And I want to say what's up to you guys. You guys are pioneers in the scene, uh, and nobody talks about hardcore without talking about Fahrenheit 451. All right, great band. All right, and also got a demo here from one of the greats and the ones I consider one of the best pure deathcore bands. And I don't know if they want to be labeled that. Some people, but as a person who was starting a band who wanted that label before it became trendy. This was back in the early '90s, because I was a big fan of hardcore and death metal. And when I heard All Out War, okay, they, besides them and Dark Side, those were the two bands I saw that was using those elements of death metal, and hardcore, and mixed and fused it in so well. It just, everybody could enjoy them, and that's what I wanted. They were a good blueprint for that. anybody who's gonna start a deathcore band, not a lot of the stuff that's up, but I'm talking like a pure death, which is hardcore, New York City style hardcore and death metal. This is one of the bands that put out the blueprint. It's All Out War. And I think I remember I got this demo right. They played with us in the Train Depot in the mid '90s, but I got the demo from them. I think I saw them play in Bond Street Cafe. Um, Ran this to death, right? And also here we have another one that was pretty inspirational to when I started my band. Another pioneer band, another great legend band in the hardcore scene, Sub Zero. All right, Sub Zero. I saw them play at Bond Street Cafe. Might have probably been All Out War. Who knows? Bond Street used to show. It used to have some great shows, and that was like the premier place to play at that time. It was so premier that when I first started my band, that was the first spot I went to, and that was where our first show was at. And Sub Zero. If you listen to this, it just everything just blends in so nice. It was a great recording, by the way. I still enjoy um, I still enjoyed Boxed In, this version, a little bit more than the other stuff. That's just me. I think the version of Boxed In here is fantastic, and one of the pioneers right here. One of the pioneers. Okay, then we're gonna go to demos that we basically got with people that we've played with in the past, or people that we know. And I just want to give those guys a shout out. Look, I was selecting these other bands I could have probably took out, but I just wanted to grab these guys first and you know give them a little shine, okay? And some who don't need shine, but all right. First one I got here, this band called Pit. All right, you guys are still around, or if you remember any of these guys from Pit, I believe they're from Floral Park, New York. Yeah. Um, we played with them, and I believe I want to say upstate. I could be wrong. Some many years ago. Um, but yeah, they were a really cool band. I remember them specifically, and I know I made it my business to get a demo from them. But good guys. If you guys are still around, send me a comment. Um, maybe people get back in touch, see how everybody's doing. Um, if you know any of the guys from Pitt, send them this video, let them know what's going on. Okay, all right. Then we also got a death metal band from New York that I guess never really got their due. All right, Death Room. All right, um, Death Room's been around. They were around from like the early '90s. I think it was right during the time I was starting to go to Memphis in '94. Look at this cool Miramax tape, right? And there were ex Necropolis members. It was Chris Shaw, Danny Perisco. It was Chris Shaw on guitar and vocals, Danny Perisco on drums, and Martin King on bass. It was a 4-song demo, and yeah, they were came out during that time where death metal started to blow up. I believe Death Room is from Yonkers or somewhere in Westchester. I could be wrong. Let me know if any of you guys see it. Let me know how they get it. I know they were up in that time when the Malaysian was coming out from Yonkers and stuff like that. Cool dudes, and good band too. Just shame I guess they didn't get more push, but great guys. And also want to give a shout out over here to the guys from Diabolic. This is done right here. Diabolic was one of the bands that played with us back in the days of Castle Heights, and I was just looking through the sleeve here, and it was cool that they had thanked Go to Mentis, Irate, Fallout, BBH. They thanked a lot of the old bands, Blackout, Mortal Suffering. It was back in them days with in Castle Heights, so they were like one of the Castle Heights bands, and great dudes. And if you guys are watching this, what's up? Hope everybody's doing well. Um, let's just let's see what happens. Gotta get together. All right. And we can't talk about our brothers that played with us in Castle Heights without talking about my boys from Immortal Suffering. These guys are the epitome of death metal. The epitome of death metal. All right. Um, I remember seeing them for the first time. They used to have that stage show where they had, they try to be a little, with the Hawaiian Punch was blood. They threw out animal parts. They were trying to go a little to extra to that mile, but it was great. Um, Joe, I want to thank my man Joe who still keeps in touch with me, and I hope you guys are still doing your thing. Um, but yeah, Immortal Suffering, great friends, great band to play with live. Got nothing but respect for them, always. And last but not least, another demo from 1996. I know there's a lot of fans of this band. People have been crying for a reunion. Um, but it was good to share the stage with them and see them from their beginnings all the way through. Talk about Irate. Okay. Um, this is demo '96. Um, what can I say? Great band, great musicians, great friends. Um, I just hope that everything's going well. I know Phil and his son, they got Knights of the Black going on with Nando, and that is phenomenal. I think you guys should check that out. Great stuff. Um, but that's it was a great time back in the days, man. Castle Heights and all these bands. Let's see what happens, man. Come on, Kevin. Let's see if we can get that reunion going. Let's see, right? All right. But that's it for now. I can't. I wanted to do more of the tapes, but if I go through all of them, this video will last an hour and some change. So I want to stop it over here. We're already going past 17 minutes. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys found any because sometimes we do that. We go through some old stuff like, oh my God, look at this. I hadn't heard this or thought about this in years, and it becomes a reminisce and it becomes cool again. So let me know. Okay, guys. All right. Look, that's it for now. Leave me a like, subscribe, some comments, give some shares, and let's see where we go from there. Okay, guys. Let me know if there's anything you want me to check out. And also, like I said, please go check out for the merch. All right. This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. All right. Everybody, cool. Stay brutal.